Welcome back to the Fairfield Dynasty. Today we're on the road once again for another non-conference matchup as we travel to Boston College. Last week we lost 45-14 to the Florida Gators. Not quite as long of a trip this time as we take on the 0-1 Eagles. We are 0-2 on the season, losing to Florida and UConn in our first two games. Wasn't close last week. We were close in week one. It's another tough game here today. A.J. Dillon is the leader of this Boston College team. They like to run the ball a lot. They have A.J. Brown at quarterback, who's a good runner and a decent enough passer. We really struggled with those scrambling quarterbacks, so that's definitely one thing to watch today. They will give it to Dillon. He bounced off a tackler and powers his way forward for a 7-yard run. He had 1,400 yards last year and over 100 yards last week with 2 touchdowns against USC. They blew that game in the fourth quarter, and we'll have to see how they respond today. A throw outside to Glines as he has it for 12 yards. One thing to note in the linebacking core, Tavares Golden will be back today. He missed the last 2 games with a concussion. Hopefully he can provide an impact today stopping the run. First down and 10. Here's Dillon to the left, and it's Golden once again making the play, already showing some impact being back. Third down and 1. Here's Levi. He stiff arms the defender, runs over Cartwright, and picks up 11 yards. The offense is obviously led by A.J. Dillon, but they have an elite offensive line, and that plays a big part in their running game. We'll have to see if Tramon Easley can play well. He's played well in the first 2 weeks as Boston College gets on the board with the first touchdown of the day. Dominique Frederick is in the backfield. He's averaging 3.4 yards per carry so far, and he'll lose 1 there. Spencer Clay gets the start today at quarterback. We saw 4 quarterbacks play last week. Clay and Travis Newby were the best 2, and the senior Spencer Clay does get the start. A quick stop for the Boston College defense, and on third down will force the 3 and out as A.J. Brown misses his receiver. Our quarterbacks threw 3 interceptions last week, and we'll need to see them play a lot better today and take care of the football if we want to stay close. A big catch for T.J. Cross, now running a little triple option. You don't really see that a lot with Spencer Clay, and probably for good reason. It's third down and long from the shotgun. Clay has all day to throw, and the pocket collapses. He'll lose 7, and it's another stop for Boston College's defense. A good start to this drive is it'll be A.J. Dillon losing 4. It's Tavares Golden and DeMar Cartwright in the backfield. Third down and long, they'll take a shot downfield, and it is knocked away by McBride and Gilchrist. Both of them had a chance for the interception though. Third down and 7, a lot of early third downs, and just not anywhere close to his intended receiver on that pass. We're into the second quarter, only 1 touchdown so far, but here's A.J. Dillon to the open field, and he's brought down by Gilchrist III in Fairfield territory. The Blue Devils really struggled to stop the run so far in this year, and especially last year, but there's a good play. It's Jaron Gatewood, the starting senior left end. It's Dillon up the middle. He's got a big hole. He's hit down hard by Dre Dixon, but picks up 14. Much more manageable to bring in Levy, and he picks up 12 yards right up the gut. 3 down linemen are 3-3-5 look, and it's Glines across the middle on the slant, and Gilchrist III once again makes the tackle. Second down and goal from the 1. Brown drops back, throws. He's got Garrison in the back of the end zone for another Boston College touchdown. It's now 14-0. Terrence Lake will enter the game. He started game 1 and played last week, but really struggled. And there's a good run for Dominique Frederick to pick up 5. It's now second down and 5. We'll give it to Frederick, and this time he's got a bigger hole and picks up 8 yards. All the quarterbacks on the roster have their own strengths. Terrence Lake is the best combination of being able to pass the ball, along with being able to still be able to throw it, and really the option works very well when he's in the game. Spencer Clay is the most accurate passer. Travis Newby has the best overall arm talent, and then Monte Purcell is the best overall runner. We're moving the ball down the field though. First down and 10. We'll bring Antonio Lawson in motion. The pitch will go to him. Great block downfield by Tavarius Edwards, and he'll run out of bounds after a 19-yard run. Third down and 10, dump it down, and it's Lawson who's to come back for it and ends up losing yard along with being shaken up on the play. Here's the senior kicker, C.J. Sanders. He knocks it through for our first points of the day. Garrison comes in motion. Brown steps over the pocket, will throw it to his left. He's got Garrison, and there's a 9-yard reception. They'll stay shotgun. pitch outside to Dylan. He's got a lot of room ahead of him and is brought down at the 50-yard line. 3 wide, 2 to the left. Brown will drop back throw. He's got Garrison across the middle, and he's just shy of that first down marker. Boston College uses their first timeout. We have 1:40 left in this first half. There's a dump down to Dylan, and it's Golden bringing him down after Deonta McBride couldn't. First down and 10. Brown to the outside. He's got Galloway, and he's brought down by Dre Dixon at the 12-yard line. Second down and 10. A minute left now in the first half. Throw across the middle for White, and he gets into the end zone from 12 yards out. The second passing touchdown for Anthony Brown, and the third on the day for Boston College. Lake will throw outside. He's got TJ Cross. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A bunch set to the left on third down and 10. Throw outside. Lawson is back in the game, and he's open and picks up 20. We'll stay with the bunch to the right as Lake has all day to throw. Goes downfield. What a catch by Darren Childress, the future at wide receiver. He's a junior, and he makes a big play. Now to the end zone. TJ Cross can't make the catch. He was open and a great throw, but he just drops it. Now third down and 7. Here's Frederick. He is lit up, and we'll have to settle for another field goal, so we'll head into halftime down 21-6. A good offense performance from Boston College, and their defense is also playing very well. In that first half, we had a lot of trouble stopping A.J. Dillon. You can see why he's one of the best running backs in the country. Our offense really couldn't string that many drives together. They would have progress, but then it would be stopped due to a variety of reasons and just negative plays. Lake still in the game on second down and 9. He gives it to Frederick up the middle, who picks up 7 yards. We'll bring in the full house along with Sean Allen and Marcus Macklin. Lake keeps it, tries to extend it to the right, and picks up 8 yards. Staying in the pistol, the pitch goes to Frederick, the defender in pursuit. Nice spin move. He picks up 6 yards on the run. Sean Allen and Marcus Macklin back into the ball game, as will be Lake. Good block by Aaron Montana. He's into the open field and inside of Boston College territory. A big time run. We'll go under center this time, dump it down to Antonio Lawson. He's got 6 or 7 yards along with the first. Here's Macklin straight up the gut as he's able to pick up 7 yards on the run. Frederick back in the game, seeing a lot of running backs in the second half so far, as there's a 6-yard carry. It'll be goal to go from the 9 or 10-yard line. We'll go play action, throw. It's intercepted. Needed more air on the throw. It's Sebastian on the pick, and we'll turn it over in the red zone once more this season. Now it's Dylan to the outside. He'll lose 2 yards. Great play by the Blue Devil defense. Now it's Dylan, and the loss is made up for as he picks up 12, and that moves the sticks. Dylan will take the sweep outside, gets a good block, another one downfield on Trevon Bullock, and it's Dre Dixon who finally brings him down. Second down and 4, another chance in the backfield by Dixon, and can't bring him down. We have chances for negative plays, just we don't have very many sure tacklers on this team. There's Dylan who picks up 10 yards on the run. That'll bring up second down and inches. They'll give it to Levy. He goes up the middle, picks up the first down with a 6-yard run. 3 wide on first down and 10 from the shotgun, thrown to the flats for Garrison. He cuts upfield, good block, and it is Carnell Blackshear who finally brings him down. Second down and 6, Brown drops back. He throws to the end zone. He's got Kobe White for the 13-yard touchdown, 12-15, and now 3 passing touchdowns for Anthony Brown. A bunch set from under center for Terrence Lake. Throw outside. He's got Sherman back, and he breaks the tackle and runs over defender as he picks up 12 yards. A split backfield. Here is Dominic Frederick into the open field, and a shoestring tackle saves an even bigger gain. Second down and 7. Here's Sean Allen. Nice little run there for 5 yards. Still in the full house as Frederick comes back into the ball game, and Lake will keep it himself, go up the middle, and somehow is just shy. So fourth down and inches. Here's Allen. He tries to extend it too far and does not pick up the first. We're into the fourth quarter now as here's A.J. Dillon brought down by 3 different defenders, and one of them was John Roberts. First down and 10. Here's Dillon up the middle once more, and he is stood up by Roberts this time. A good tackle. Twin tight end from the pistol 4, Anthony Brown, he throws downfield. It's intercepted by Trevon Bullock, the #1 corner. He's brought down to the 5-yard line, and we have a chance to maybe get back into this ball game as Travis Newby comes into the game. Like I said, the best passer on this team, he starts off with a 13-yard completion. He's got big-time arm talent, but is really inaccurate as a passer. There's a great throw, though, across middle to Sherman Beck once again. He's going to have to develop to be more accurate. We've seen some of that at different points, as now there's a throw. It's caught by Conway, and you can see the arm talent there. A gorgeous throw along the sideline, fitting it in perfectly. Now a throw outside. It's intercepted by Sebastian. It's another turnover on a drive where we look to have a chance to put more points on the board and get back in this ball game. Instead, now it's 3rd down and 8. A throw. It's dropped by White. That's probably a touchdown. Instead, it's a 3-and-out forced. Newby still in the ball game. He drops back. He finds Childress on a little wheel route as he picks up 16 yards. Empty on 1st down and 10. Newby throws across, but he's got Tavarius Edwards, and there's another 1st down and another good drive going. From the 28 or 29, it's Newby. He throws to the outside. He's got Edwards to the 2-yard line. Another perfect throw. He is really showing out today. Now the pitch, triple option with Newby, definitely interesting to see as we end up losing 3 yards. On 3rd down and go wide open, it's Sherman Beck once again. And the sophomore tight end has another big performance in today's ball game. As we get our first touchdown of the day, we're going to go for 2 to cut it to 14. Newby throws and inaccurate out of the back of the end zone, looking for Darren Childress. A studio update, number 5, 1-0. Now 1-1. Kentucky goes down to Louisville. A great game from Jawan Pass. The onside kick is recovered by Martin, and now Boston College has the chance to just run some clock. It is still a 2-score game, so we can get the ball back quickly. We could maybe make a run. Instead, there's a 1st down for A.J. Dillon. They'll continue to run the clock down to 2 seconds on the play clock. It's Dillon. What a stiff arm. He powers his way forward and out of bounds to the 14-yard line. 1 timeout left for the Blue Devils. Dillon finds a hole, and he's going to take it in from 15 yards out. A great drive for A.J. Dillon. 1st down and 10. And it will be a shot downfield for Edwards. It's intercepted by Sebastian once again. That's his 3rd interception on the day. What a performance from the corner. And that's Travis Newby's 1st career interception. All 3 of the other quarterbacks threw an interception last week. Newby wasn't one of them, but he throws one here today. We will lose today's ball game 35-12. A.J. Dillon with an outstanding performance. Once again, we struggled to stop a rushing attack. We face so many good running backs, though. It's really hard to stop a player of his caliber. But the type of plays that you have to make are just in the open field. You got to bring him down and make the tackles and not allow so many broken tackles. But we do end up losing 35-12. I would say the offense definitely looked best with Travis Newby at quarterback. He threw the ball very well with 4 or 5 really good throws. And we'll have to see who starts next week. Terrence, like I said, probably played the 2nd best. He just provides a lot in the running game that the other quarterbacks don't, at least in terms of Clay and Newby. You can see 245 yards passing, 134 on the ground for Fairfield. We move on now to week 4 and our final non-conference game as we're taking on the number 18 ranked 2-1 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They are led by one of the best quarterbacks in the country, Ian Book. However, they did lose their first game on the season to Virginia Tech by 3, and then have won their next 2 after that. This may be the most talented team. It's either them or Florida for the most overall talent. They have a lot of athleticism and a lot of really star players on both sides of the ball. However, they will be without their starting free safety and one of their wide receivers for this game. A look at the season statistics. By far the best quarterback rating goes to Travis Newby, and he is going to get that start for the game against Notre Dame. He is only a sophomore. I'm not sure how prepared he is to take on this big of a moment, but he's played the best out of our quarterbacks so far this year. So we'll get a chance to see how he performs under the lights in South Bend in a tough environment and see if he can continue to throw the ball as well as he has. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Comment down below on who you think should be the starting quarterback moving forward. Travis Newby will get the start for this one. Subscribe for more of the Fairfield Dynasty, but I will see you for the next episode when we travel for Travis Newby's first start and get to see what he can do in South Bend. because I'm out.